Rick, nobody in 40 years of music has ever said that to me. You're hired. And Johnny Cash and Rick Rubin went on to make 5 albums together. One of the songs that Johnny Cash ended up doing was a song by 9 Inch Nails that Rick Rubin had suggested to him 5 times, and Johnny Cash had said no. And then Rick Rubin sat down and just said, Johnny, I know it's heavy metal, but it's your song. He said, you don't have to sing it, and we can do it just with guitar, but you need to do this song. Don't have to sing it, you can just speak it. And so Johnny Cash did it, and they got permission from 9 Inch Nails and Trent Reznor to do the song. And Trent Reznor was kind of like, Johnny Cash is going to do my song. Isn't that rich? And they cut the song, and they did a video. And out of courtesy, Rick Rubin sent a copy of the video to Trent Reznor, and Trent Reznor just threw it on the desk. And about 2 months later, he came in with a bunch of buddies, and he saw the video on the desk. They said, hey, guys, you want to have some fun? Johnny Cash is doing my song Hurt. Let's see how he does it. They were ready for a big laugh. And they put it in, and Trent Reznor started cursing. And he said, it's not my song anymore. It's Johnny Cash's song. Nobody's going to remember that I wrote this song. Johnny Cash owns it. Became one of Johnny Cash's best hits. But I tell all of this story because Johnny Cash has this journey of fame and glory to almost the edge of bankruptcy and almost the edge of insanity and pity, and unexpectedly gets his life changed, resurrected, to use a word that falls short. But it's a story and a vision of how life changes when we least expect it. And that's what the cross and the resurrection are. So on his last album, Johnny Cash sang the song, Ain't No Grave Gonna Hold Me Down. Like I said, the album won a Grammy. It was a hit. And if you want to think about this song, I want you to think about it in terms of who Johnny Cash is. Johnny Cash was an angry young man, angry middle-aged man. He was an angry old man. This is Johnny Cash in his dying days, walking down the middle of the street in a thunderstorm, shaking his fist at death. And able to do that because he knows what resurrection is. Because he knows that God brings us out of the depths of whatever our fallenness is, out of the depths of whatever our brokenness is, and wipes away our tears, invites us to a feast, to a new place to live, and dispenses justice to the world. That's a vision, friends. That's a vision but beyond anything I can teach you in a lecture. And it's a vision that you've lived at portions of your life. And that's just a glimpse of what it means to us. Thanks be to God for prophets and visions. Amen. If you would stand and join me in affirming our faith. I believe in God.